It's the Possum. I'm back. It's been a long time since I have done a video, but I wanted to do one tonight. I received a question from someone who's studying Chinese, and I've studied Chinese extensively, and I've done a lot of this on my own, and so I'm going to go ahead and read the question and attempt to address this. So let me begin. Say, Possum, do you have any advice about learning Chinese without formal instruction? I am currently trying to learn on my own, and it's a little overwhelming. I take informal classes with a teacher through italki.com twice a week. But outside of that, I have no structure. I've taken the HSK1 just to give myself a goal. However, I want to see real progress. I don't know what to do. So, you know who you are, the person who sent me this message, and I want to thank you for the question. And this is question I get from time to time. People want to know what to do, and I want to address this question and others like it specifically. And I may not be able to, I'm not going to be able to do this in one video, so I'm going to maybe do a short series, try to keep the video short and touch on some of the main ideas that I have regarding this topic. Hopefully this will be helpful too. Let me get right to it. So my first suggestion, and this is what I'm going to focus on this video, is what not to do. And this is stuff that I have learned the hard way. Do not try to focus only on one aspect of Chinese. What I did is I focused on reading. More specifically, I was focusing on just how to read, or rather what the English meaning to Chinese characters was. Didn't focus on pronunciation, didn't focus on writing. I didn't really focus on speaking, nor did I focus on listening. I did work on those things, but my work was heavily focused on characters. I don't recommend going that route because it was a waste. No, it wasn't so much that it was a waste, it was just counterproductive. My suggestion, based on my experience, is to work on all four at the same time. Working on speaking, listening, reading, and writing at the same time. I would recommend early on to gain a good foundation with pinyin, and I would recommend, not necessarily from the first day, but I'd say early on, I would recommend starting to memorize characters, Chinese characters. I would seek out any opportunity that I had to speak, preferably with native speakers, and listen to a lot of Chinese. So I definitely recommend you go that route, and rather than just simply memorizing English meanings to Chinese characters, because it's just gonna result in frustration later when you're trying to put together Chinese ideas and you find that you're really weak in that one area. So that's really what I'm going to focus on, only on just that one idea in this video. And I'm going to go ahead and end this video, just share a little bit of my background. And my background, I've been studying Chinese since 2008. I spent the first 10 months of my Chinese studying independently without the benefit of any Chinese speakers to work with. So it was hard. I absolutely do have experience studying Chinese on my own. And in the future videos, maybe I'll make a series of them. I'm going to go ahead and talk about really the four areas I've talked about, ways to work on all four of them, and maybe give other suggestions as well. So anyway, this is a start to answering your question. I hope it was helpful, and I hope the future videos will be helpful as well. So this is the Possum, and I will see you all later.